non-school oriented.
Oh, look at that. Another Last of Us 2 review? How original. Yeah. Well, fuck you. Let me talk, pussy. I'm just gonna be honest here. The fact that they didn't hype the show up nearly as hard as the first season showed that it was gonna be a terrible season. Just saying. The other week I beat The Last of Us 2 after like a year and a half of playing because Survivor in this game is harder. I'll explain more later. And after beating the game, I just kept thinking about the ending, about the story, the meaning. And it's been in my head for like about a week straight. I did a lot of research on the game after I beat it. What the ending could mean, why they made it, what was the backlash like. And boy oh boy, do I have a video for you. But if you for some reason don't know anything about this game, here's a quick rundown. You can skip here if you want. I will judge you though. Alright everyone, so The Last of Us 2 is a third-person action adventure made by Naughty Dog, who also brought you games such as this, and we can't forget about this. The game released when I was in high school actually, on June 19th, 2020. Only on PlayStation, look at that! It for real goes on Steam in like a year though. Little did we know! It released on the PlayStation 4, and is obviously a sequel to the critically acclaimed, why am I typing this? The Last of Us, adding on to the story they left hanging on a cliff 5 years earlier.
And hold on much longer!
You play mainly as Ellie. I won't explain why I say this mainly later. You're just gonna have to watch and understand. Navigating the post-apocalyptic world of Seattle, filled with walkers, clickers, bloaters, and you also play as Abby. You see her boobs in the story. Alright, that's enough. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's talk about the gameplay. Very similar to how the last game was, which makes sense. It's a sequel, so it has to follow the same shit as the other game. What's new? Crawling! He can fucking crawl! I died to this? Way more than anything. And then they added dodging because I was tired of the fuckers hitting me and just having nothing to do to avoid the attack. I think the attack system is similar enough. I don't really see any difference. They have new guns, I think. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really remember the first game. They got bombs, which is always cool. And finally, bitches! Now with all that being said, you would think that this game would feel so much better than the first game. Right? Wrong. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm probably just ass. Survivor fucking sucks! I don't get why it's harder than the last game, honestly. The amount of times I had to switch the level because the game was just too hard to fucking beat is actually insane. I'm sure I didn't get a trophy because of that, because this game is just way too fucking hard for no reason. And before I just move on, dude, in Survivor, like I know it was the same thing in the last game, but I couldn't find anything. Like I couldn't make anything. I couldn't make any weapons, any ammo, any fucking med kits. I couldn't find shit. The most I could find was like maybe alcohol, but I hardly ever found ammo. Whenever I would switch the fucking difficulty, boom, the room that I didn't find shit in, a room full of shit in there now. I get it. The items are gonna be limited now, but like, how am I supposed to play the game if you're not gonna give me the fucking things to make my fucking weapons work? I go into a level thinking that they're gonna give me shit, and I'm just here crawling around because I don't have shit. They don't give me fucking bricks or glass bottles to throw at anything. So I'm just here trying my best to save my ammo, my 3 bullets I have in each gun, crawling around, making sure nobody sees me. When it was at the end of the game and they just started giving me shit, I just needed that. And that is the only reason why this game took a whole ass year to fucking beat. I was stuck in this neighborhood. This one. Or 365 days. You know how long that shit is, bruh? I feel like the game's movement is slow. I get that maybe I didn't have all the pills or I just went into the fight the majority of the time, but when I was genuinely trying to be stealthy and crawl around and someone sees me, I aim and I just shoot at them so slowly. But by the end of the game, that's when I finally got everything, quote unquote. I didn't finish everything. I just finished like 3 pills slots. But oh my god, when I tell you, by the end of the game, I felt so fast when I was sneaking. I felt so strong. So immune. So As someone who doesn't really care about the visuals, because let's be honest, why would I? I can agree with everyone that this game is absolutely gorgeous. And heads up, I'm mainly just talking about the lighting. When the cinematic scenes are on, I love the lighting on a lot of the scenes. I'm a photographer in real life, and lighting for me, that's the one thing I always try to focus on. That's the one thing I want correct. Because I mean, shit, just get the right tone, right lighting, the right pitch. Because do you want a cool wallpaper that can look cool in front of the huzz? Boom! You want to have something to show why you don't like Bella Ramsey? Boom! You want to have titties as your desktop wallpaper? I don't really have much else to say. I like the camera. The camera work was sexy. Yep, definitely sounds like people are dying. Sorry, I don't think I'm the best at talking about these two. Let's just go on to the story. So immediately you notice the difference. Why is that? Could it be by chance the fucking zombie apocalypse? No! Oh my god, Joel's dead! What a shocker. For the longest time, that's all I knew about this game. But why did Joel die? Well, do you remember the doctor you killed last game? No. Oh. Yeah, no, it's fine. I didn't either. What the game is telling us is that because our actions in the game, us killing the doctor gave someone whom we've never met, gave them motivation to kill us. So, let me get this straight. The reason Joel died in this game was because this girl's dad wanted to kill this dad's girl. He killed the girl's dad to save his daughter, and because of that, she has been wanting revenge in Minecraft. Right after Joel dies and we go search for Abby with Dina, this is where the game gets fun. You play as Ellie right after playing as Abby, killing Joel. Oh yeah, right. You kill Joel, by the way. Have fun living with that. After that, Ellie has the greatest idea ever and decided to go after everyone who saw Joel die and just kill them. The main reason, so she can just get answers. But to do that, you gotta grab the utilities. Obviously, you gotta get Isabella Merced. Oh, the stupid ass horse I can't remember the name of. A map that I have no clue where we got from. And off to the venture. Zombies after zombies. Death after death. Building after building. And after a while, after passing this. After this is where you find a theater to have as a base to search for Abby. And oh, what's that? Oh, you're pregnant. Oh my god. Oh, guys, I'm gonna be a dad. After finding out that Dina is pregnant, she stopped coming with us, and we just had to be on our own. But there's another surprise. Ooh. Hey everyone, this is Jesse. He is Dina's ex-boyfriend, but also the baby daddy of Dina's baby. Hey man, hopefully we make it out of this so we can take care of that baby together. And oh my god, it's not like you don't do anything though. You're trying to find Abby, obviously, and going through all these stupid buildings, you find her friends somehow and you kill them. So you see this girl? Yeah, no, she's dead. This guy, he's dead. This guy. Oh my god, Tommy, why, Tommy? Later in Seattle, you find out where Abby's hideout is. You go into an aquarium, remember this detail, and you truly are a sneaky fucker. You're out here crawling in vents and running through the halls as loud as possible, trying to find Abby friend 1 and Abby friend, but who's a guy? You kill them for trying to get answers. Did I mention she was pregnant? After finding that out, somehow Jesse and Tommy, of all people, find me and we just go back to the theater. But if you look really closely, something was dropped. After the cutscene, and then I talked to Jesse.
It's better.
Oh my god!
And you will. wasted it.
Wait.
Oh, it's a flashback. Oh, it's her dad. He's dead. We help a zebra out because we can, okay? I didn't ask you why you jerked off earlier, did I? No, shut the and after we remember our daddy, we come back to reality. Now this is Abby. Now this Abby has had a few months to cool off since Joel's death. We see her nasty ass room where she keeps her bra out and doesn't even do the dishes. Later on in the game, probably 50 minutes later, I did a challenge with her Mexican roommate, and now he has to do the we later think of Owen. Oh my god, he was so hot bald. We find this weird fucking place with weird fucking animals. I tell my boyfriend I want to go back home, and he gets in a pissy mood with me. Like, fuck you, bitch. Let me go home. I'm tired. I don't know if you know this, Owen, but I'm an independent white blonde woman who needs no man. Kiss my ass and kiss my tiny titties. I'm out of here. So where does she go? But an aquarium. I told you to remember this. You see your hubby with that pregnant bitch.
And you may be asking me, hey, didn't you say that we killed them?
So when you play as Abby, you're playing a story that takes place 3 days before Owen and what's-her-name dies. So after seeing that, you see 2 kids trying to survive an attack. Because Abby isn't discriminative. Yeah, I'll explain right now why I say that. She goes to save them. What? Oh my god. And the people's names that you saved are Yara and Love. They were a part of the Scars, but there's a twist. They are actively trying to run away from them because of one thing. And let me know if you can hear it.
Is there another way around? If there were, would we be going this way?
Yes, dear viewer. Your ears are right. Love is a woman. But now they're a me gen. To be honest, what a bad gender to choose now. After saving them, you leave them for dead. To go back with hubby Owen, yay! And they make you think Ellie killed him already because you do see blood, but it was all just a scam. We argue, he talked about my papa, I choke him, and for that he pulls on my hair. And then we fought. I think we missed a few things. I don't know if I pulled a girl's hair, we could just fuck right then and there. Next time I see a girl at the club, I'm just gonna start pulling just so I can get to the end of this section for Abby. I'm gonna have this as a lightning round for the next 2 days. Day 2, you wake up from after having sex with Owen, and you start thinking about those kids from last night. The only reason you think of them is because Yara was hurt. You find the kids, they tried to attack you, but you've convinced them you're good, and you go back to the aquarium and find out you need to cut her hand off. So you're gonna need to go out and get supplies. I guess Owen and the other girl are together. I just thought they were buddied up, but I mean, I guess it makes sense as to why she's pregnant. He fucked the shit out of her, bro. Me and Lev go out, but Lev has their own way on getting there. Lev tells us that the Scars have their own little bridges, which is pretty much just cranes. You use that bridge, you go to a hospital, and you get the med supplies for Yara. But while you're doing that, you find out that Abby isn't scared of zombies, but is afraid of heights. And Abby, I get it. I do, trust me, because in middle school, I was afraid of heights, but I think you got more important things to focus on than just falling from height. After we get the med supplies from the hospital, we go back to the aquarium. And guess what? We actually healed Yara. Good shit, Lev. We only had to cut her hand off. And we talked to Owen. No, not about the night before, but
that they're kids and that they missed shit. I'm sorry. I don't know why I put this in.
Day 3, Yara and Lev fight after Yara's successful fucking surgery. Lev goes back to their mom to bring her with us because that's what they're arguing about. We take Yara with us because her bum ass doesn't want to heal. We tell hubby we finna leave, and he tells us that he wants to be with us. Stop. We go to the island Lev is at. We survive everything. And then we find out that Lev is crazy and killed their mom. Oh, okay, no, never mind. That makes sense. Yeah, no, everyone from the Scars were just transphobic. Now that we got all the bullshit away, after getting Lev, during all of this, the wolves, the shit that Abby's in, are here actively killing the Scars. And they were actively looking for Abby too, since earlier when we were going for Owen, we didn't tell anyone and we weren't supposed to sneak out. Our friend snuck us out with us. As we were trying to fucking leave, they find her. We go into a cutscene, and who is it but the wolf? They found us, and we're cornered now. But Yara's dumbass decides to go after Big Man.
She shoots him,
and you're not gonna believe what happens next. No, seriously, try and guess. Try and fucking. Oh, she gets shot at too by everyone there. Oh my god, she's full of lead, dude. The human body has 75% water. Nah, her, it's 75% lead. So after experiencing that, we finally leave the island and we go back to the aquarium. We go inside and we think nothing of it, but we're calling Owen. Why isn't hubby answering? Oh shit, that looks like an Ellie thing I did. Oh, yep, that's definitely an Ellie thing I did. Oh shit. If you guys remember, Ellie, after finding out she killed a mother, she dropped a map. Abby sees this and uses it. So now we're outside of the theater where Ellie's base is, and we climb a fire escape. We go downstairs. That's the guy. Oh shit, hold on. I gotta sneeze. Abby yells at Ellie, telling her to drop the weapon, and then there's a little chase. There's this whole section where you gotta be stealthy, what the fuck? Where you gotta be stealthy in a dark ass room. I actually like this part of the game. You play as Abby and you actually hear what they're thinking.
if you're trying to hide from them and you're placing shit down.
So after all of that, I beat the actual fuck out of Ellie. But then Dina's bum ass comes in. But I stab her with the arrow. And Abby finds out that she's pregnant. Shifru was about to say, "You killed my pregnant woman. Now I kill yours." And Lev came back. Lev convinced Abby not to kill a mom. Because why would you kill a mom? So being a man in this situation is actually a good thing. Good shit, Lev. So after that, Abby and Lev leave. You see that Abby broke Ellie's arm and it cuts straight to black. I'm guessing a year or something passed. I don't know, but now Ellie and Dina are on their own and they have the baby, thank God. And oh shit, Tommy's alive. What the fuck? Who the fuck told him where Abby was? No way Ellie would be down after that ass beating, right? Like, oh shit. She's... Chat, she's thinking about it. How? After all of this time, having a family, a second chance, and a massive ass beating, why would you go after her and try to find her again? Because that's what this game is telling me to do. And I'll listen to you. Dina doesn't want me to go find her though. Fuck you, Dina. Ellie sneaks out of bed in the ass crack of dawn, it looks like, to pack her bag and head out. While we're busy looking and packing our bag, who else but our girlfriend? Dina comes in, sees you about to leave for Abby. You guys fight and you promise to not die. But of course, since it's rated T for teen, it has to be drama. So Dina says to Ellie, "Joel also promised not to die." Ouch, Dina. Your baby daddy's dead. We leave and Dina's just left all alone. You go back as Abby in this part after the cutscene, and this literally is the last little section you play as Abby. You go to Santa Barbara
Because that's where Owen told you to go, if you didn't remember.
We go into a building where they think the fireflies would be. They go inside, empty. They go into a secret basement, empty. You see the comms, and since I'm the best communicator in Marvel Rivals, you already know! You already know I had to go up there and say something.
Alright, go on the point, go on the point, go on the point. Watch out for fucking Bucky. Watch out for Bucky. Oh! Oh! Watch out. Oh! L-ult.
Hello? Anyone there?
Yes. Hey, hello. It's Abby.
Are you playing Marvel Rivals?
I want to join the Fireflies.
Bet.
After that, Abby and Lev go back outside thinking it was just gonna be a straight trip, no problems, easy, like their story's done. But literally at the very last second, Abby gets kidnapped. We go back to Ellie one last time. We go back to the neighborhood that we just saw Abby at, and we figure out about the Fireflies. We track where she could have went, and we go on to track her. Then we get kidnapped, and we get stabbed by the tree too. Fuck. The kidnappers of Ellie happen to be Abby's kidnappers. We get out, we get information, and we kill the kidnappers. After a few buildings, like 2 deaths, we finally made it to the final building. After going through all of that, we go into a basement. I think whatever this place is, and we let the prisoners out. I leave, and oh, what a nice view. So Abby and Lev are literally on the cross. Feeling bad about Abby and Lev, we help them and escape. And Abby, may I say, you've never looked better in my life. We both walked to two very specific motorboats. And if you didn't think this was gonna happen, then I don't know what you were thinking. Ellie started thinking again, and before leaving, she remembered that Abby killed Joel. So Ellie, being stubborn and stupid, she forced Abby to fight her. Doing so, I sliced Abby a lot. Stabbing her in the shoulder, drowned her. And what's Abby doing to Ellie, you're asking? Oh, nothing besides biting her fucking fingers off! Literally after Ellie starts choking Abby, so much shit is happening. While you're wondering what's gonna happen next, oh, okay. Now Ellie stopped drowning dude, now Abby's fucking finally, dude. Goddamn, why didn't you leave in the first place, bro? This bitch is insane. Ellie goes back home. The very first thing you notice is that Ellie has a coat on her. So who knows how long this took her to do. Ellie walks into her house, and right as you open the door, nothing's here. And no one's home outside of Ellie's room. You go into her room and open her guitar case. You play the little section, and the cutscene starts. Ellie is playing the guitar, yes, but it's no longer beautiful sounding. Since she lost her fingers, she can't play the guitar the same anymore. We get another cutscene. This takes place in the beginning of the game. Joel and Ellie are both talking about everything Joel did in the first game. Ellie says that she can't forgive Joel, but
I would like to try.
after seeing that, assuming I'm right before any research, us seeing her struggle play with her guitar, and we see that cutscene in the span of like 2 minutes, showing us that after everything, she no longer has Joel with her anymore. She has officially lost Joel. The guitar he gave her, the thing he taught her, the one thing Ellie had left to remind her of him, and she just walks out, leaving everything in the room. The camera slowly zooms into the window. Then you see Ellie walking away. Is she going to be on her own now? Is she going to find Dina? Will she go back to Tommy? While I was wondering what could happen, what could possibly happen, the game ends. What? What the fuck? What the fuck did I just see? What? Are they actually leaving the game like this, dude? Like, I lost everything! For both characters, I got nothing. Nothing! Like, I got 2 people maybe. For Ellie and Abby, that's it. The entire game, I never looked back when Ellie made a choice. Shit, even for Abby, I didn't think about their actions since, you know, it's a video game. But now that the game is over, literally everything could have been avoided. Abby was being told repeatedly to not go after Joel. You happening to see him out in the blizzard was just luck at your end. Even better, let's go back to the first game. Let go of that girl. But we can see the entire world. Motherfucker, I got a gun. Don't make me shoot you. Yeah, no, you're right. Here you go. Final thoughts. So, after beating the game, what do you think of it? I liked it. No, seriously, I really did like it. Yeah, they killed Joel, but I mean, who cares? People didn't like the game because she was a girl, you sexist. The ending really did have me thinking though. As the credits were just going by, the only words I could say was, well, that sucked. If it wasn't clear enough, the story was about a revenge. Revenge and how it's a terrible cycle that destroys everything. It shows us that revenge could feel right at first, but after everything, it consumes you. Both Ellie and Abby suffer immense personal loss, and their quest for vengeance only escalate the pain, and the more they do it, the more they lose themselves. The fact that Naughty Dog had us switched into Abby was a rough choice, but I'm honestly glad to see her story and her motivations. I didn't think I would like her. Honestly, I just wanted her to be dead. Every single time someone talked about Abby, she was the bad guy. The game wants you to have empathy for someone you think you hate. Honestly, Naughty Dog, good shit. As we go on to the end of the game, the final parts of the game isn't about vengeance anymore. It's about Ellie realizing that holding on to hate has cost her everything. When she finally let go, it's not a happy ending, as I said earlier. It's tragic. For Ellie, it's a start for her.
a start of recovering. Hello everyone. I just want to keep this short because I've been editing all day and I am kind of tired. I just want to say thank you for watching up to the end. I know this video is not the best because I I kind of talked like how I usually would for commentary videos. I don't know if that's good for reviews, but I mean, hopefully it's okay. Also, apologies for the mic. I'm gonna get this fixed. I got a new mic. I don't know what's up with it, but I'll get it fixed. But anyways, either way, I appreciate you guys watching until the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, later. Also, by the way, I've been streaming on Twitch.